Oh, you know I'm on my bullshit. Bring on the whimsy. 'Tis the season for Christmas cookies, and typically this would be a group activity. Mama's not. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make the cookies before she gets back. I got my recipe here from the 1900s. We've got ingredients. There's no directions. I like to consider myself a reasonably experienced baking adult. We're going on vibes. Sugar cookies. Okay, 350, 7 to 10 minutes. That doesn't feel like enough, but let's turn on the oven. My parents got a new oven while I was gone. I don't know how it works. Where do other people keep their pans? They live in the oven. Is that where the racks go? I don't know. Should I move them? Go. The oven is doing the thing. I guess I'll gather the ingredients. Our mixer lives in this cool table. It is part of the kitchen island. I need 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of Crisco, 1 cup of milk, 2 eggs, well beaten. So do we start with eggs? Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 4 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 7 cups of flour. That's a lot. I know the flour gets added last. Let's start with eggs. Now we play the game called, I'm back at my parents' house, how much of the fridge is expired? The eggs. The eggs are. It's dirty. Okay, we're gonna play the game. If they float, they're okay. If they sink, they're not. No. Wait, let's wait. No. Keep the container, because my uncle has chickens. I fear these ones may have the same problem. You know what? I'm gonna let Mom test them later. I ain't playing this game. I'll get another one. Okay, well now I'm just confused. I gotta Google it. So it turns out I've been doing it wrong. Okay. Eat the eggs. Sugar cookies! Except this recipe I have doesn't have any directions. It's just ingredients.
Well, mix them together.
I'm trying. Got eggs in there. I mean, Crisco goes next.
Yeah.
You can't just yeah and agree with me.
Just put it all in there.
No, that's not how it works.
Usually you add the flour slowly then.
Well, you add flour last. That part. She told me she had new Crisco. There's no Crisco in the cabinet. No, that's the wrong color.
I know.
I got Crisco. Need a cup of it, but I also need the dry measure for other things. Asked Dad if he knew what order things went in. He says just put it all together. Cool. This is so gross. What do I do with it? Mix. Did you turn the oven off or did I not have it on?
No, I didn't turn it off.
I don't know how this new one works. I wonder if I was supposed to put the Crisco in first. It's kind of chunky. Getting the ick by how much this looks like scrambled eggs. Better. This looks like I thought it would look. We're on the right track. 1 cup of milk. Fear not, I have another one. They told me I don't have to do this because milk doesn't separate like it used to. Okay? I wasn't alive then. You want to make sure, you don't want to measure it from above. I learned that in home ec. Get on my level. Perfect. Scrape it down the sides again. Slow. No. Also slow. Speed it again. Because if not, you get to wear milk. And we don't want that. Don't yell at me. Vanilla sugar. 2 teaspoons. Imitation. Because if you use the real stuff, it's way too strong. 1. 2. Half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. 4 teaspoons of baking. Oh, how do you want these? I dropped the toothpicks in the butter. Soda. Powder. Salt. You measure salt over the sink. Because Mama Lyle tells us, Mama Lyle's my home ec teacher. Mama Lyle tells us that salt is cheap and you really don't want to accidentally screw it up and put all the salt in your food. Half a teaspoon. Need half a teaspoon of baking powder. What's this one? There's usually a little edge in these, isn't there? So I can go 4 teaspoons of baking soda, which means I need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like this. I need 7 cups. Bowl first, then here, so that we can add it slowly and not lose count. Do not pack the flour. Messes up the ratio. 1. Come on. Now it's disappointing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn it on first, low. Then gradually add the flour. It's about half. We're gonna scrape the sides. Get on me. On. Someone's gonna have to mop. We'll get there. Again. See? More doughy. Still too sticky. I'll lock it this time. See? Dough. Who is calling me? I'm gonna scrape the sides one more time. And then spin it again. Make sure we get all the flour. She's thick. Yeah, call it. These are roll out sugar cookies. So I gotta clean the counter first. I found an apron. It's a cow. So these are rollout cookies, which means we have our clear counter space. I used to remember us having more cookie cutters than we knew what to do with. And now I almost chose chaos because I couldn't find any except for ice cream cones, which I don't remember ever using. But I found a teddy bear, what I think is Santa, just his head. Could be a leprechaun, I don't know. And this circle, and if they don't work, I'm just gonna cut out shapes, because who cares? We are not a fancy decorating family for cookies. You get one color. You're just gonna eat it. It doesn't really matter. But because they get rolled out, we gotta put flour on the counter. So my counter is clean and dry. Dry matters. You got my little flour here so I can dust the counter like dusting, like snow. Or pollen. We're just gonna. Very nice, very nice. This is so it doesn't stick to the counter. Don't drop the marble rolling pin. It's very heavy. Shouldn't have done this while I was hungry. I just flung cookie dough on the floor. So that's where we're at. I want to put some of the dough on the counter, but not all of the dough because it's going to be too much to work with at once. It's like half. I'm going to put some flour on top. I want to be careful that you don't have too much flour because I found that sometimes this can taste a little over floury if you overdo it. Plus, you're going to roll this out. And if you have to roll it out again, it just keeps picking up more flour, so you don't want to do too much. Rubbly, rubbly, rubbly. This rolling pin's pretty heavy, so you don't have to push very hard. The shape doesn't really matter because you're going to cut out shapes. That's good. You know, I picked these shapes knowing I'm going to be the one that has to frost them. Santa. Come on. We use the air bake ones because they don't have any edges. They poof up a little bit, but not a ton, so you can put them kind of close together. Oh no, he's stuck. Santa! Santa, come on! This is not a good cookie cutter. You ever seen how cookie cutters are made? It's pretty cool. Watch it. Santa's not sharp. Oh, that works. Nice. This would work really good for biscuits. I don't make biscuits. It would work. I broke his ear. Okay, yeah, this definitely needed more flour. I think it's your old style church mill spatula. Shake, rattle, and roll. That one's a little ugly. Doesn't matter if they're ugly, if they taste good. And the best part is, I'm not making you listen to my whole life story before I give you the recipe. You're just not getting it. Smash. Ta-da. And I'm ready. Almost dropped. We're gonna use the same blob again that we had. Hopefully now it's got the appropriate amount of flour. We're gonna let it sit this time. There's flour on the floor, keeps sliding around. Okay, I lied. The first half was not half, it's like a third. I'm gonna put more flour on top of this one. That was probably too much. We'll find out. I like the way it feels. Go all the directions. 2 more bears. Ooh, I got one. I ripped his leg off. I have 2 full trays to go in the oven for 7 to 10 minutes, and I need to make a place to put them when they're done. They're beautiful. We are a line the table with paper towels family for our cookie cooling. They're a little slippery. Santa's head can looking real funky. Oh no, I've been caught. I've been caught. What are you sniffing, Meemaw?
No food.
No, those would be bears. Ryland bears.
Okay. Did you find all the cookie cutters?
Listen, I opened the drawer where they always live. And the only thing in there is ice cream cones. No,
Down.
there. I started here. Well, I started here, then we're over here, then we're down here. I finally found them. And you don't have any good Christmas shapes.
Was it the whole bag?
It's the whole bag.
So you went to the garage and got your bin?
I have no idea.
I think they're right there.
I have no idea. So you got some circles, you got some bears, and you got one of what I think is Santa's head because it's not sharp enough to do anything.
Is it a pumpkin?
No, I think it's Santa. You have pumpkins. You also have some really crappy shapes. You got like 1,000 hearts.
Stars. Well, the hearts were from a wedding.
I know, but like, why do we need them all?
Are you regular or are you convecting?
I don't know how your oven works. And then we have just a little left to make the pretzel. For
Ma?
no, for me, Ma.
Yeah, I'm the Meemaw.
No, for me, Ma. It's not required, I guess. It's just what we do. We always make the pretzel. I bet I could make 2 pretzels. I could totally make 2 pretzels. We can each have one. I don't know how pretzels work. They're little.
Okay, there you go.
Ta-da! Make 2. One for me, one for me, Mom. I found an apron partway through, so I'm already wearing cookies on my shirt.
I might have to eat one.
Stop eating the cookie dough.
I'm thinking we're done.
Yeah. Put me in, coach. Okay, I made cookies. Go ahead and clean up.
So, peanut butter ones.
I don't know if you're aware, but I need the mixer.
Did you add water to the bowl?
Yes. Wash my hands over it.
Oh. We could have just kept on going.
You can't mix the cookie doughs.
No?
No. You come in here and you eat my cookie dough and you critique my process. Don't you sassy hip me. It's time to frost. Now watch closely. It's a difficult process. You take the cookie. You take the spreading utensil. You do this. Oh, happy little trees, happy little trees.
You're not painting.
Am I not? Don't be afraid to put some icing on them, Meemaw.
I did. I got a good layer on it.
Ta-da! It's ugly, but it tastes good. I almost said same, but like, I'm a delight. Everybody gets to wear blue tracksuits. They're prepping for mall walking.
Mall walking?
Yeah, you know, the old people all wear their tracksuits and
Mm-hmm.
walk around the mall. The circles would have been easier to frost than the bears.
True story.
Are you picking out all the circles?
Yep.
What? You know those baking shows where you have to like go on TV and compete?
Mm-hmm.
I could never do those. I'd have the ugliest cakes. My cake skills are pretty okay. But if I knew that I had to wash all the things that I used...
That's your problem.
Look, okay, it would look a lot cuter if I didn't have to deal with the consequences of my actions. Like, yeah, I can pipe the decorations on this, but if I gotta wash 37 bowls and the piping bags, I'm not doing it. I feel like I'm spackling sheetroll.
If this was white, we could fill in a few
We are
holes.
not frosting the walls.
Just like this. Nice edge.
Right? I feel like I could put some bricks together. That'll... never been allowed to use power tools. I think if I started up a drill, Dad would come running. Done. We're done. Look like this. Everybody's blue. Okay, bye.